In this video, I see an erupting volcano, visit a natural wonder of the world, experience 5-degree Fahrenheit temperatures in the middle of summer, and more. Stay tuned for this wild video of one of the most amazing trips of my life. What's up, YouTube? Y'all read the title of the video. We are going to Iceland today. It is currently 5 in the morning. We got a flight to catch. And we're going to have a long layover in New York City before we catch a red eye to Iceland tonight. So let's go to the airport. Breakfast of champions. Who left their sweatshirt in the bathroom? This is my brother Michael. He also is a YouTuber with way more subscribers than me. Go check him out. We have landed in NYC. We have a layover of almost 12 hours. So we are gonna have basically a day in the city, and then we're gonna head to Iceland tonight. All right, I got a new mic, so we're gonna test it out. Let me know in the comments below how the audio sounds compared to other videos. And also they're playing some copyrighted music, so hopefully this will be able to drown it out. But we're in New York City, and my cousin lives here, and we're gonna get lunch with her. So, and then maybe do some touristy things after, so let's go. So we drove into the city from JFK and met my cousin for lunch at this really good restaurant called Friedman's. I had the French toast and bacon, which was absolutely amazing. The restaurant was located in this super sick spot called Friedman's Alley. I wish I had a better fit on because that would have been perfect for a fit pic. All right, y'all, we are here at Hudson Yards in the Vessel, this famous monument. I'll show y'all how crazy it is. I'm sure you've seen pictures so far, but it's insane. The architecture here is sick. I mean, you'll see in the background, it's like hexagonal shapes everywhere. The view is incredible. Unfortunately, there is this net everywhere to prevent from some unfortunate things from happening, but check this out. Also, unfortunately, you can't go on certain parts of the building, like the top floor. There's view facing the Hudson River because the architecture apparently has a lot of power here and doesn't want to block the view. But I mean, check this out. Sick, man. Check out this sick photo of us at the Vessel. After the Vessel at Hudson Yards, we walked along the piers and we saw the Intrepid ship, and then we made our way to Times Square. After Times Square, we walked over to Central Park where there was some type of professional beach volleyball event going on, and then we got some New York pizza at this place called Two Boots. What's up, y'all? We're back at the airport after a long day in New York City, bro. But yeah, we got a real late flight tonight to Iceland, so probably gonna be the last time you hear from me until we get to Iceland. But yeah, definitely a great day in New York. That could have been a whole vlog in itself. But yeah, now we're on the way to Iceland. Let's go. We've officially landed in Iceland. We're living up to that name because I got my breath visible. But yeah, long flight. Did not get much sleep 2 nights in a row. I might look a little tired today, but we're here. It's exciting. Let's go. Mr. Michael, how are you feeling after a long day of travel, man?
Holding all-nighter.
Pulled an all-nighter?
Not fun.
I think I caught you snoozing on the plane, though. Roll the footage. Roll the footage. We have finally made it out of the rental car service pickup. It took forever. We're in the rental car.
It literally took more than an hour.
Literally took more than an hour, according to my mom. There's Mr. Michael in the back. We're going into the city of Reykjavik, and let's go. How cold is it, Michael?
Cold.
It's cold. Yeah. I'm a Miami boy. 90-degree weather. You're not about that life? No. No. The Hallgrímskirkja Church was super beautiful. I'm pretty sure it's the tallest building in all of Reykjavik. We went to the top of the tower where you can see almost a panoramic view of the city. The bells were ringing. Just the church itself was an awesome experience. It really is at the centerpiece of all of Reykjavik. All right, y'all, so we have arrived at the Airbnb in Reykjavik. We got here, we went to see the Hallgrímskirkja, whatever, the beautiful church in the middle of the city, and then we walked around, got some lunch. Right after lunch, though, like, I died of exhaustion. I low-key fell asleep at the table after eating. So when we got to the Airbnb, took a nap for about an hour, took a shower, a sulfur shower, because apparently the mineral water, it smelled bad. But feel a little bit more energized today, or right now. So we're gonna probably go see a lava show tonight. Probably gonna explore the city more before dinner. But yeah, this is the view from the Airbnb. I'll show y'all. You can see the beautiful church right there, the steeple in the distance, and then a little bit of this like main street action with all the different types of architecture. Yeah, it's real pretty. There's my mom in the background. I accidentally got her. But yeah, we'll see y'all later in the day. Yo, look at this creepy elevator in the Airbnb, bro. It's like this wide. Duck to get in, bro. Look, you just press the button and it just shoots you down. That's the door right there. And then as soon as you get down, you just push the door. Look. That's weird, bro. I don't think we're in Miami, bro. Could just be me, though. One thing that's cool about the country so far that I've seen is like there's not a signature, or at least in Reykjavik, there's not a signature like architecture style. It's just a whole bunch of different styles like all together, and it makes for like a really cool look on the buildings. Like look, you have this castle almost here, this whatever here, modern, then you have more like townhomes things, and then not with the roof, whatever. I'm not big into architecture, but I'm just telling y'all what I'm seeing, and it's pretty cool. So I decided to explore, walk down to the water, to the Atlantic Ocean right here. You can see it. People jet skiing out there, you got the cruise, but yeah, that's the Atlantic Ocean. It's been super foggy and overcast kind of all day, but I guess that's just kind of what Iceland is, but yeah, pretty cool.
On the helmet, there's a thin layer of gold on it. And that because gold. Have you heard about these hairs? They are from when lava is falling over an edge and the wind is blowing. You can find this kind of formation. They cool down very quickly and look like hairs. And they're actually pretty hard to find after an eruption. At the same time, now on top is getting more solid. It's gonna trap there. Of course, if it's too thin, it might go.
So we just left the lava show. It was super sick. You'll see in the videos. I now have a deathly fear of volcanoes. But Michael, what'd you think, man?
Yo, that was fire.
Literally.
If you're ever in Iceland, you gotta check it
Yeah,
out.
I mean, how many people can say they've seen
Real
lava
lava.
right up close? And then the
Real.
guy also gave us a piece of molten lava rock from the show. So, I mean, that was definitely a sick experience.
W Mans.
W Mans would recommend for sure. All right, y'all, that's the end of day one. We just had dinner. I tried puffin and whale. Whale was better, but puffin was pretty good too. You know, another thing about Iceland. Oh, he's making candy, that's not cool. Okay, I'm not as mad anymore. Another thing about Iceland is this time of year, it does not get dark. It is 10:40, and look at this. Not dark at all. Just overcast like it's been the whole day. But yeah, that's the end of day one. See you tomorrow. What's up, y'all? It's day 2 in Iceland. It's the morning. We're about to get ready for the day. Today we are going to be driving the Golden Circle, which is a beautiful scenic route in Iceland where you get to see all the major, or a bunch of the major like tourist attractions, nature, waterfalls, geysers, glaciers, all that good stuff. So let's get on the road. Bro says he knows a spot. Alright vlog, I'm at the top of the Carrot Crater, which is a major tourist attraction along the Golden Circle. I'll show you videos, but it's crazy. I'm super high up right now. This is sick. The view is amazing. It's great up here. After the Carrot Crater, we stopped at the Secret Lagoon, which is another type of thermal bath, but we didn't get in this time. We did, however, see the hot springs located there. After seeing the amazing Gullfoss waterfall, we saw a sign on the road advertising the opportunity to feed Icelandic horses, so of course we had to pull off and do that. This waterfall here is called Brauerfoss, and it was not even on the itinerary of the Golden Circle that we were following. We just saw a sign on the road advertising it, and we decided to go, and it turned out to be some of the most beautiful water I've ever seen. walking through a fault in the Thingvellir National Park. The fault is literally the edge of the North American tectonic plate, so we are walking in between continents essentially. All right, y'all, that's gonna be it for day 2 in Iceland. We did the Golden Circle tour, saw a ton of beautiful nature. I didn't do as much narrative clips, but I'm gonna add a voiceover so y'all can know where we went, what we saw. But yeah, it's late. It's 11 p.m. in Iceland, but of course, still light out. I'm here with my brother, Mr. Michael. What was your favorite part of today?
Probably the blue false water. I mean, you'll see it, but look at these videos. They're so blue, the water, it looks crazy.
Yeah, the water was probably the bluest I've ever seen. And that was not even on our Golden Circle tour kind of agenda we had. That was just like a side quest that turned out to be his favorite part of the day, one of my favorite parts of the day. But that just shows, it's like the things you don't expect are the best parts. But yeah, that's it for day 2 in Iceland. And see y'all in the next part of the vlog. Good morning, vlog. It's day 3 in Iceland. Today is going to be much more of a chill day than yesterday, but we are going to go to this, it's called Hraunavik Hot Spring. Time Out rated it as the #1 thing to do in the world in 2023. It's a hot spring spa, so it's going to be a very relaxing day. I'm super excited. But before we go there, we're at one of the beaches in Reykjavik. It's not quite a black sand beach like with the volcanic black sand, but it's dark sand, I guess. So we're just going to explore a little bit before we head off to the hot springs later today. So let's go. All right, y'all, we made it to the hot spring. I don't know how much vlogging I'm gonna do in here because it's like more of a spa chill retreat, and I don't know how like phone recording in there would work, but we made it, and yeah, about to go on in. Since I didn't do much vlogging, here's a layout of the Hvammsvik thermal baths. There are 7 separate baths, including one that is in the Atlantic Ocean. There's also a drink bar in one of the baths. Oh, shoot. What's up, vlog? Didn't see you there. I haven't done a lot of vlogging today, but it's been a real relaxing day. Like, you saw the hot springs. We got some dinner. I ate reindeer for the first time. It was good. It was like steak. But yeah, not a lot of vlogging today. It's going to be a long video anyway. So it's going to be a shorter segment. But it's 10:15 at night. You can believe it. So this is going to be it for today's vlog, or today's episode in this vlog, today's segment in this vlog, whatever you want to call it. And I'll see you tomorrow. What's up, vlog? It's day 4 in Iceland. We're about to go get breakfast right now, and then we are going to the world famous Blue Lagoon. So stay tuned for that. The wind is making my hair go crazy. driving on the way to Blue Lagoon, trying to see the active volcano site too. But this drive is one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. Look at this. On the way to Blue Lagoon, we stopped at this hot spring, which legitimately was the worst smelling thing I've ever experienced in my life. It smelled so bad. Can you guys tell we've made it to Blue Lagoon? Blue Lagoon is one of the natural wonders of the world, according to National Geographic. Here's a picture of me chilling in the water, but the water is that blue because it has silica in it, and it's naturally found in that water. We also did the silica mask, which is a big thing there, but we didn't take a picture of it, unfortunately. All right, vlog, I'm about to show you one of the coolest things I've ever seen in my life. Might be as close as I get today because of accessibility issues, but this is an active volcano. Look at this. This wasn't exactly on the travel itinerary. I'm dehydrated, got a headache. I'm wearing Puma suedes right now, and I'm hiking through a volcano wasteland. I'll show you the terrain that I'm hiking through later. And I'm by myself, not with my mom or my brother. There's super rocky, so accessibility with a wheelchair isn't exactly the best thing, but shout out to them. They said I can go do it, so I'm walking super fast. Don't want them to feel left out, but this is insane. I mean, once in a lifetime experience. Where else are you gonna see an active volcano? This is the terrain I'm talking about, bro. Straight rocks. These ain't no hiking boots for sure. I mean, you could see just the utter destruction this volcano has caused to this landscape since erupting last week. All right, y'all, so let me give you a little bit of backstory about what's happening right now. So, about a week before our trip was supposed to happen, a volcano erupted right here. This is the one I'm at right now. And, you know, we thought, oh, let's see how it affects our trip. It didn't. Good. But it did make Blue Lagoon, which we were at today, evacuate, and a nearby town called Grindavik. We were at that today. And when I read about the volcano earlier when I was back home, it said 100 people lived in the city and they all evacuated. Right? We're driving through Grindavik today to get to Blue Lagoon, and it's way more of a town than 100 people. However, driving through it, first thing you see is a road literally split in half. And there's houses and everything, but you don't see any cars and you don't see any people. So I did some research, and apparently 2 years ago, 3,000 people lived in that town. Today, only 100 do. Due to so much seismic activity, whether it be earthquakes or volcanoes, the government of Iceland paid so many people for their property for them to move. So it's literally like driving through a ghost town. All the plants were overgrown, and there's literally no one there in this small Icelandic town that's got decimated by volcanic activity like this one. All right, vlog, that's gonna be it for day 4 in Iceland. It was our last full day in the country. We leave tomorrow night, so we still got time to do some activities tomorrow, but today was our last full day. One of my favorite days for sure. I don't know, it's very hard to rank them, but today, Blue Lagoon combined with seeing an erupting volcano, it's gonna be pretty hard to beat. Despite the fact that I got freaking sunburned at Blue Lagoon. Me, a Floridian living in Miami, for the first time all summer, got sunburned in Iceland. So that's pretty embarrassing. But besides that, very good day. So yeah, that's the end of today. Day 4, day 5 tomorrow, and see you in that part of the vlog. All right, vlog, it's the final day in Iceland, day 5. We got one more activity before we hit the airport today. We're going to the Land Museum, which is like the national museum in Iceland. They got a whole bunch of cool exhibits and all that good stuff. And I'll see you there. Here is the Land Museum. This unfortunately was the only puffin we saw on our trip other than the one I ate. Here we are in this ice cave they have in the museum that has real ice from a glacier. Here's me failing to do a time-lapse video from the 360 observation deck of all of Reykjavik. And finally, we went into the planetarium and watched the Northern Lights show, which honestly was worth the price of admission. The show was awesome. All right, vlog, we're driving to the airport. Unfortunately, our time in Iceland has come to an end. We have a overnight layover in New York City, but this will probably be the end of the vlog. I don't think anything else is gonna happen. If there's more to the video, you'll see, but that's it. I mean, I had a great time in Iceland, beautiful country, great people, all the above. And I appreciate you guys for watching. If you're still watching, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next episode. Peace.
That's boring for you.
I just wanna ball, mama, I just want it all. I don't care about the law.